disappointed. Pau was really disappointed in her play and her leadership in that blowout back in February. So
I just love these kids that can bounce back from a tough night and come back and make sure they have enough.
And then slowly but surely that got hard. I tried to add more like a runner. No, not a floater.
Tell that she's been hooping, and she had flow, and she's almost one of the best players on the court with us. So
seconds left in the third. Malaysia Fulwiley just checked back in. So I feel like this is that moment where things could.
You know, if you could play against anyone that is this new generation. So I got to cross paths with Kaylin. At least talked about the experience, the ups and downs, the injuries, and to be able to be in this moment as a senior and
it to be a 24-point game.
I mean,
feeling how we're all connected, even if we didn't play together. You're seeing that with South Carolina. Do you think that is the time?
And great. We like even a USC. It's just so hard. So are we doing it?
I guess so. Okay. You.
Tracks it, but it's whacked away by El Alfie. Here comes the freshman, Sarah Strong. Sarah Strong digs in and lays it home. A good plus in the Elite Eight. Chen to Strong. She got it.
From that area where she completely dominates under the cylinder.
Now something to watch, Rebecca. Now Strong is the 5 in this lineup as Strong connect. LA. Fudd lobs it in. Chen, what a feed. And Strong fit. Strong at 3 is good. Who had 5 in the win against LSU. Strong left alone. Cut it. Up ahead, Strong in transition, fillets it home.
In the third quarter, but Sarah Strong had 10 points. They just have so much balance across the board.
Strong gets a catch, finishes. It'll be a quick turnaround to Sunday afternoon for these teams. Here's Strong, fakes the 3, gonna drive it and finish it. Here's Beckers. Chen trying to take one off and into the corner. Strong connects. Last 6. Paige Beckers trying to get a touch in the post. Strong again from deep. Kiki has been very good here in the Elite Eight. As Strong hits again. Here comes Beckers with numbers. Strong connects again. Backing away. Beckers eyeing up Marshall. Fakes the 3. Wanted to dish it. Still plenty of time. Strong spinning and
pick, she would be in the top 4.
Here's Fudd. Fudd fakes the 3. Fudd kicks to Strong, another 3. You bet!
Against Paige Beckers.
Strong will take and hit from 3. Had success when Smith went to the bench with her 3rd foul. Strong waits and finishes. Won't go. AZ Fudd been pretty quiet too. Beckers can't hit. Strong finally. Connecticut trailed by 4 at the half. Fudd kicks it out. Strong left alone. Beckers dishing. Strong the fake. The take. Order for Oklahoma, none for Connecticut. Shade drives it, bounces wide open. Strong.
For the only team in the country that shoots 50% per game, and there is the break. Strong, one-on-one. Limiting her offensively. She's still been able to get to the boards very well. And how about the Jackrabbits putting the rookie on Beckers defensively? Strong going to win his coaching staff so well in preparing this team. You know when a team's scoring off their set pieces, they're executing well. How about that pick? And something positive here to close out the half. And that's not it. Strong. Chen with the push. Look at Strong running the floor out in front. Back in bounds, gets both feet in to get him another possession. And a dive to the... From a 31st consecutive Sweet 16. And that is off the mark from Anna Griffin. Strong will try and counter for Arkansas State, and there's a block out top. And will she get her own block assist for her lay-in? Sarah Strong, and the quick timeout. Fought already 3 of 5 from deep. Strong. Back it inside, goes to the... There are some really talented 1-2 punches inside and out as Strong gets the layup. At all. Under 2 minutes to go here in the first. Long rebound and run. Strong, coast to coast. And another long pass down court. The layup. Sam Grant. And now Strong the other way, and it's more fast break buckets. 5 on the shot clock. Strong.
Sarah Strong. The game. Again, the shot clock's down to 10. Sarah Strong with a steal. Sarah Strong is special. Together. Shade off. Strong picks up the mess. Goes a silly match force for Soko Stevens, our crew. Sarah Strong attacks and finishes. Strong, a wide open lane.
So let the games come to her. She's got fantastic teammates around her. That young one being one of them.
Exactly what Denise Dillon said they have to avoid. Sarah Strong can't hit, but she picks up her own miss. And Caitlin Chen with a crossover. Nice delivery to Sarah.
Any team in the country. And an important response there from Villanova, John, because as good as Paige Beckers is right now, Villanova is still very much right in this game. So I think that was a good timeout for Villanova.
Ashton Shade is off. Battle for the rebound. Sarah Strong is strong.
Here to be face guarding Paige Beckers, but that leaves Sarah Strong.
Works so instrumental to this run. Backdoor left open. Strong glides in. Sarah
On with a nice big smile. What's not to love? Although her daughter hasn't scored yet here in the second half. I'm sure a lot of UConn fans and coaches would like to see that, but there's another assist.
Navigating all the changes in college basketball with her NIL deals, Sarah Strong continues to put on a show here.
Ashlyn Shade who scored another offensive rebound, and it's Strong. Most of the first half, even when St. John's has gotten an open look, Chen delivers to Strong.
They had graduated their 2 leading scorers in unique great Jillian Archer, so he was able to really find some scoring and success throughout the course of the season.
Sarah Strong shows her range. The hands of Beckers with a beautiful delivery to Sarah Strong. How about the way Sarah Strong's come on? They're identified as an X factor by Kara Consuegra. Entry and a finish for Sarah Strong. Beckers right back to Sarah Strong.
In isolation, knockdown threes. They haven't needed much room.
Both are a transfer from Duke. As Strong connects, what happens when she... Jaden Mason identified by Coach Consuegra as an X factor, and you can understand why. 3 double-figure performances in the last 4 games, 18 against Georgetown.
She's been stepping up huge lately. Speaking of...
Entry to Strong. Sarah Strong.
It's ridiculous, and it feels unreal. And, you know, I gave him a hard time, but he also gave me a hard time. Thank God, because the makeup gets ruined.
Back. Strong.
It over. Chen down the floor. Here's Strong from Chen. And Strong gets the lay. Beckers up ahead. But the bounce pass to Strong right at Jensen will let a 3 fly. No good. Rebound to Strong. Strong already with her 5th rebound of the game. How about Arnold racing it down the floor? Strong, the pump fake. The take goes off the...
When they need to most here near the end of the season. It's going to be an exciting March tournament. It's coming up.
Strong for 3. Field goal shooter in school history, and this group of seniors for Creighton have been so pivotal. What has been the best 4-year stretch. It's Strong.
But look at this defensively.
Strong with the steal in transition, gets the shoulder. 3rd foul for Jensen. Jensen with 5 points, 2 of 5 from the field, had 18 in the matchup against UConn earlier this year. Beckers picks up the dribble, back out to Chen. Plenty of time still. Chen in the paint, bounce pass, what a fun rebound. Beckers up ahead, Strong. Strong post positioning, gets the foul.
She's continuing to get some shots and opportunities.
Up to 11 points now with 7 rebounds. Here's Shade the cut. Beckers, nice find down low. Who else? Trying to go undefeated for the 19th time in conference play, which is just ridiculous, by the way.
Incredible. It really is.
Strong one-on-one post up against Moran, getting to the corner. The hook shot. Oh!
Transition offense, a big point of emphasis for Butler today. Here's Strong. Nice patience and the first points of the day.
Here.
Strong jumps into the fray and drains the bucket. Strong for 3. Got it. Strong. And it goes for... It's kind of a hope shot. Here is Flood. Sarah Strong. Fouled by Beckers, and she finds... Doesn't go. Strong overran the rebound, but 2 Bulldogs collide, and the ball gets batted to Strong, who grabs it and puts it in.
Handout for the Huskies.
Now Chelsea. Butler scored 9 in the first quarter, 8 in the second, 25 in the third.
Yeah, they outscored. We've got 25-22 in the third.
Nice shake and bake in the paint for Sarah Strong into the ball game for UConn. So Alfie and Chen, 2 starters that go to the bench here. Here's Strong, the quick move, the bucket. Into Strong. Nice shot.
Both very different players.
The nice long pass into Strong, and that was...
Connecticut, 14 points on 7 of 11 shooting.
Nia Fagan got hit in the eye.
Now Alfie bounces underneath, and Strong. Beckers both 1 of 5 in that first quarter. They're both aggressive. Here's Strong. Strong on the interior, flips it in. Of 82 straight between 2007 and 2012.
Really good fronting defense by Joyce Edwards, not allowing Sarah Strong to get it in the pinch post.
Strong in the corner, gets it up to Raven Johnson, and it's taken away by Strong. Strong with Bud, throws it at her feet, gets it back, and lays it in. Chan lobbing it in, Strong the seal and the finish. Number 4 on Strong, Fudd in and out. Everything has looked spot on for Fudd as she finds Strong, who lays it in, plus the...
And Sarah Strong will have a free run.
Tennessee, the Volunteers made their last 4 shots in that game, and UConn unable to match them bucket for bucket. Now 15 to shoot. Beckers, beautiful time to Strong for 7 from 3. Here's Beckers. Steamrolling down the floor, up top to Strong. She lets it fly.
What you have to do against Connecticut is it's all about consistency. It can't just be one quarter.
Connecticut handle and get a couple decent shots. You can get by that first line of pressure, you will have numbers.
Here's Strong pivoting away and banking it, fling it across. Nice delivery from Fudd and the layup from Tennessee's press. Morgan Shelley, the freshman, number 11 recruit in the nation, into the game. Here's Strong laying.
Ball movement by Tennessee and a great opportunity for the open 3 look there.
Tennessee 3 for 10 from 3. Here's Griffin slicing through. Nice delivery.
Speed, athletic ability. Can be a game changer.
Beckers finds some space. Oh, nice look. And Strong surrender this season. Griffin can't hit the 3. Strong on this. Her offense has come along as the game has gone along. Strong into the paint, able to lay it in. Oh, Tennessee by 3. Arnold lost the handle. Finds Strong, who lays it in.
Strong to Beckers. Now they'll try and post up Strong. Wow. Behind the back and finds an open Strong. Got it. Becker's ahead of her defender, and a nice touch pass to Strong. It is. Sarah Strong quickly into the paint. Recovered after the ball. The years between these two teams have been very foul-filled. Blocked underneath. Rebound, and on the third try, Strong.
Jory Allen is a very tough matchup for Sarah Strong. She has really smart offensive moves. Speaking of,
on the line when she threw it against Shade there. Here's Strong. Yes. 4-3. Allen, Newman, Johnson, Matthews. They're Strong on the nice pass in. Won't go. Gets her own miss. And gets the quick. A quick three. No. Strong knocks it away, but it's in the hands of Newman. Stripped away by Strong.
Rebound and looking to push. Watch the pace of this UConn team, feeding a sprinting Sarah Strong, a Division II All-American at Central Missouri, playing against the top 6 team.
Playing on a very good stretch right now, averaging about 17 per game in the last 3 games. She only averaged about 9 per game on the season.
Off the curl, Sarah Strong unstopped. Thought about that three, gets it back to Strong, hand in her face.
Plays the day of the game. She knew that was coming, and here comes Sarah Strong.
Back-to-back steals, 4 points on 2 of 4 from the floor. And then a high percentage.
Emma, I would have to think a shot clock violation is pretty high up on the board.
Sarah Strong, a vicious block from behind. The chase down to ignite her team. And then Becker skips in. Strong doing the work early with the
men's side.
We're about midway through. I was going to say we're about midway through at this point, but there still could be a lot of jostling happening. Pick and roll.
UConn. So a 9-0 run for the Huskies and looking to build here. Strong from outside. So 4.5 to go here in this opening quarter at Gamble. UConn raced out to an early lead. Villanova came roaring back. That opening period, not their highest for a quarter this season. 36 is that number. Here's Fudd. Shelley finds Strong. Strip it away. All by herself for 3 for the Wildcats. Minute and a half to go. Gamble Pavilion, second quarter. Sarah Strong quickly spins, gets the...
and get past the defender for the easy layup.
Taylor Chen sitting on 12 points. Here's Strong in the paint. After she ran back on defense, Strong with the deflection. Here come Beckers and the Huskies. Oh, what a pass. What a connect. In fact, equaled her season high.
Yeah, she's just locked in now.
How about that one? Nice teams in the Big East. Becker's feet Strong. Again, Strong makes a nice cut, and Chen 5-point UConn lead. Fudd gets a step. And they kick it out to Strong. And saw the teetering player on the sideline and ahead to Strong.
That was just great.
No, Strong tips the rebound and puts it up and in.
How about that play?
Right to Griffin.
Yeah, Paige could have shot that ball, but she wanted to give it to Aubrey.
Strong from the corner. Yeah, season for the Huskies. And the second half begins with a steal.
Now Sarah Strong will get the bucket.
Shooting, and a lot of that's been the UConn defense keeping them from getting good shots.
Huge for her confidence.
Thought she had a solid game Wednesday night at St. John. She was 4 of 5 from the floor. 8.6 rebounds, no fouls. She missed the... And a rebound for Strong. 2 of 7 shooting, make it 2 of 8, and... Another errant ball. Here's Arnold. Oh, behind the back to Strong. And just joining us, UConn won the first quarter by 15, but it was 11 points apiece in the second quarter as Strong does work and gets 3-point Husky lead just underway here in Washington. Sarah Strong takes the feed inside and gets the Fudd to Strong. All the way to the rim, the floater, no. Gets her own miss, and it goes up and in. Strong going to take it all the way in. High class. Ryan into the ball game. 32 from Georgetown. Strong will steal it away. And smart.
Prepared as she can be.
Strong defended well by Rivera. She'll step back and take the feed and drain the three. Nice ball movement and shade. No. And Kelly steals the pass away. And Strong puts it in. Shooting 2 of 10, but 4 of 4 from the free throw line. Daring Jenna to shoot it. She's thinking about it. Strong will cut.
There's lots of questions, and then they got to outscore Xavier in the paint.
15-player roster.
And they've got 8 newcomers as well, so a lot of inexperience on this team.
Strong from just beyond the free throw strike. Hopes that Xavier have in having the season they wish for this year. They're set. Strong right to the rim. And, you know, I mean, they went through all of last season with 1 win and already have 5 this season.
Huge progress.
Yep. And if you look, there are other numbers to measure progress and say they've stepped forward. Oh, Shelley, nice feed to Strong.
Everyone getting involved. They've moved well.
Strong. Stripped away from Lopez. Here comes Chen with Strong. Who'll take it all the way up and in. UConn just 3 of 10 from 3 tonight, but 2 of those 3 by Bud. And another steal. And Strong will run it out.
Important for UConn to execute in half-court offense. You know, that would be a weakness of theirs. Being able to score in a half-court set, and critical for Villanova to keep them to a contested shot here and only 1 look.
5 passes there. And Sarah Strong. Caitlin Chen, UConn with some pace. Sarah Strong all the way to the rim.
Really there by Beckers to pressure the ball and steal it.
Turnovers have been a bit of a problem for Villanova this season. Strong takes the pass. Now Sarah Strong tries to feed Beckers. It gets knocked around. Out to Strong for 3. So the 10-0 run for UConn is snapped. But Beckers finds Strong. Pace. Arnold. Nice find for Strong. Inbound to Strong. Nice. Nice feed.
Let's go.
And Strong steals it from Burke. And the feed from El Alfi. Strong will try the 3. Yes.
Kinswager's real concern was to not get down big like so many teams do against UConn.
Now remember, the game was tied with 3:17 to go in the quarter. Here's Sarah Strong, the right hand, soft. Will go to KK Arnold, and the Huskies can reset. Strong, nice roll. And
saw it there.
Yep. So the lead down to 17. Strong with all kinds of time to set. He goes straight up, and the shot to reach around her misses. Strong runs the floor. Nice catch. 40 years of excellence presented by Nissan. Follows that. Nice feed into Sarah Strong. She'll get the bucket. Providence in the game here last January at XL Center. UConn forced the Friars into 28 turnovers as Beckers feeds a cut.
I thought that was a good screen.
So they call that on Olsen as to the bucket and in. Go. UConn is 1 of 10 in this 3rd quarter from the floor. 0 for 7 from 3. Strong for 2. Got it. Now Page will reset the set, if you will. Nice defense by Scarlett, but has 3 fouls. Jenna Alalfi with 2. There's Sarah Strong. Body position, left-hand finish. Page had 19 of her 23 points in the first half. And that really set the tone for this team in the game, I think, at both ends of the floor. Samuels, Chelly, Arnold, Shade, and Strong on the floor for UConn. Here's Strong for the quarter 3. Got it.
So she did not deny the fact that this game is special.
Straight on them. They are the key focus for a defense.
and they do make it look so smooth and how they're able to get off shots.
Sarah Strong off the spin toward the baseline. That was Fudd is into the ball game for the first time for Connecticut tonight. That's a high-low, and it's a dandy to Strong. Create that. The 7 blocks for USC have led to live ball situations. Shelley wrestles it inside for Strong. Off the spin. That is tough.
So is that 2? We've mentioned some of those misses around the basket. That one, she was going to make sure that there was no way it wasn't going in.
She's just dynamite off the catch so quickly to the rim. Strong. The answer. Shot making galore. Jade threads it through. That day, UConn can take the lead.
And Jason, that's been a switch up. Paige spent so much of the first half on Watkins. A lot of it has been Chen and some other players.
Strong from Becker. Strong turns the corner. That's the first UConn lead.
You would rather force your way to the basket quicker.
Off the timeout, they advance the ball across midcourt. Strong, show and go, driving on Marshall. They did it quickly and got 2, exactly as you said.
Previous defensive possession, that time she was a beat late. And she didn't get there in time to disrupt on that second line right there at the rack.
Gino Auriemma set it and shoot around a bunch. You can never be too early on Crooks. Oh, Alfie can hit out there, and it rolls off. Crooks battling for it. It's Strong away with it, and a foul plus the basket.
As she should.
Oh, nice athletic play for Strong, who goes.
Got to go down in the paint.
Not the area of the court.
Not right now. And not to say you can't, but just right now you need a. She's not going to miss many of those, but she tried to adjust her shot because she felt the defense coming behind her.
Well, this was a 5-on-4 for UConn, and they end up converting.
Checks for sure.
Strong runs the floor, fills the lane, banks it up.
She traveled with it.
Not the full chair pull, but just a half, right? Becker's 25, Shade 20, Strong with 21. Another one for Strong, another hit. The attention that UConn placed on stopping Crooks tonight. They got 50 minutes allowed to be on the floor before the game for shooting around. I'd say, I don't know, 35 to 40 of those minutes.
Oh, easily. Definite focal point.
Strong.
It was fun times, but it was physical.
Shot clock's off. Final 10 seconds of the third.
Double drag action by UConn and a pop by Strong off of it.
On the take, past Crooks.
Ball movement to get that shot up.
Here's Strong inside. Got a size advantage there. Steps through 2 defenders. And Strong runs the floor. So that's UConn's basketball on the over and back call.
I mean, Arnold could have been called for a foul there. But terrific hustle by both kids.
They're going to be something to keep an eye on in this one. The 2 of them matched up together. Nice pass. Nice finish. Sarah's that first true road game against a top opponent in a hostile environment. How much of it was freshman nerves?
Well, I mean, they were fouls, so I don't know. I mean, yeah, she's a freshman. She doesn't play like a freshman.
So Georgetown on the board here to start this second quarter. Here's Strong. A step back, defenders laid back, and she's leading scorer in the Big East.
Yeah, you're not going to shut her out.
Strong and rising lane. Here's Strong running and scoring. Ransom was looking for a foul call. She ended up sitting.
I think she just fell.
Strong all by herself.
And the early returns have been scintillating.
They really have flourished with one another, along with Sonia Citron in the backcourt as well.
Here's Strong using her strength, lays.
7 more field goal attempts.
4 for 17 from the floor is Notre Dame. Becker's being guarded by Citron.
Great job by Citron that time, not letting Beckers get the ball.
Sarah.
She is good to go, but still nursing that ankle. We'll keep our eyes on it.
All right, Holly, thank you very much. Had a bad ankle turn in that first half. Here's Strong playing with 3.5 rather than Brady as Becker's back iron, no. Strong's 3 is good. Off the top of the game, too, Rebecca, worth repeating. Nobody dressing for Connecticut tonight has ever played on this floor. Becker's. Flips it back. Strong's 3. She got it.
Strong. But the swing action, creating an open look, and that's what you've got to do with UConn's defense is continue to rotate them.
Louisville's got to knock down some trays if they want to hang in there. And right now,
when they score in bunches, it's why you see some of the drastic margins that come with their play.
Look at that split of the double wing. Bud, the answer on the glass.
This will add up. About that, okay, ready to get back in the starting lineup, and she just, the more she gets comfortable in this type of game action, watch out.
And another great, particularly coming off so many tough games, including that Oklahoma game, really a lot to ask. Another great drop.
Like this one that you're seeing.
So UConn trying to build on what is now a 7-point lead. Sarah Strong got a 3.
And she's so fun to watch. Her expression never changes. She's just
tough. Couldn't get the high glass try to go. Sarah Strong, the points post brings it up and drives cut off. Strong sees a sliver of opening and makes the adjustment to get around the defender.
The game, you know, she's like, oh, we're just here to have a good time. Heck with that, man. They're here to win.
Third try was the Chelsea. What did you hear from Candace Green?
Yeah, Alan, I asked Candace Green how she felt about that first half, and she had a big smile on her face. She said,
and tried to get it to Flanagan. UConn gets the ball and runs. Nice body position. Strong off the Brady screen, drops it in. You knew that was going. Strong on Conklin and gets a steal. Something she's shown early in her UConn career to have a very nice knack for. Sarah Strong, though, and gets knocked right to Strong, who puts it up and in. The relationship he's developed with Gino Auriemma and how much Gino has helped him as Sarah Strong.
Run through their stuff, run hard, and just start knocking down shots. If they're knocking down shots,
Chen gets the steal as Becker's forced the pressure pass. And Strong from outside, finally.
And the key number that Gino looks at for Beckers is minutes. He's trying to limit her minutes.
Set the offense. Gino, you can hear him hollering, move to his team. They're Strong again from outside. Colder in this second half as UConn has tightened down the defensive pressure on the freshman who's had a terrific night here at Gamble Pavilion for FDU. They're Strong from long range.
Wins over Charleston Southern, UNC Wilmington, and North Carolina A&T. So a big step up in competition for them tonight. Here is Strong. Going to the right hand in the lane. As well, former high school player of the year here in the state of North Carolina. Strong, tough. Grace Townsend. And the turnover. Strong, showing her handle on the run and finish. Third. Here comes Beckers with 18 already in this first half. Strong. And now out top to Shade. Short corner. With those 11 national championships front and center. Strong inside. Gets the layup. As an administrator now in the NBA. Strong. UConn able to fend them off. Strong to beat the shot clock buzzer, and she goes.
Strong driving and gets the bucket.
Same hustle by Ice Brady.
She's had a good first half, Brady has. All the way to the rim. Strong in this ball game with 22. Just 5 to shoot here, and Strong sees the inbound pass and steals. End-to-end for the bucket. USF 4 of 10 from long range, 14 of 36 from the floor. That's just less than 39%. Oh, nice. Shade to Strong. The comfort.
And being a sophomore helps, right? And no longer a freshman.
Strong with the rebound to Shade. Pulls it in.
How about that catch?
Yeah.
The presence of mind to not step out of bounds.
Skip past the Strong. Shade comes to get it inside to Brady. And a nice pass down low to Strong. Now that she finally sees the court for UConn. And there's a steal. I think Strong got a hand on the ball. And she'll go end to end. How about the switch of hands there to get the layup on the stat sheet? No look pass to Chen. In Strong. Between defenders. Improving without the ball in her hands. One of those areas that Gino would like to see her grow in this year. Strong. Another 6-0 run for the Huskies and another steal. Sarah Strong takes it all. Misses. Didn't have much help. Strong is ahead of the pack. And the exclamation point on her first.
Defensively has been phenomenal in this game thus far. I know they've worked at it long and hard in some practices so far this early in this season that have been very painful.
Shot clock running down, 5 to shoot. Here's Chen with the ball. Kicks to Strong for 3 as the shot. And the pass is intercepted by Becker. Strong is ahead of the field, and she will score.